you own an e-commerce brand, this is a video that you need to watch. Today, I'm gonna be walking you through how you can create, honestly, photorealistic, studio quality content for your brand utilizing AI and quite a small budget in comparison to what it would take to replicate these photos with either a graphic designer or a legitimate photo shoot. Before we dive in, if you could drop a like, it would really help with the algorithm. And as always, if you're interested in working with myself and my team, whether it's paid ads, email and SMS marketing, conversion optimization, or user-generated content for your e-commerce brand, link in the description. Today, I'm going to be showing you how you can use Pietra's AI content studio to create some amazing content. And so before we walk through this, there's a couple of things I want you guys to understand in this video. First of all, what this tool does. So one, animate Instagram photos, right? So basically you can take any photo, animate it, right? As you can see here, this is just a still image. You can make the waves move, you can make the model move, you can make the dress move, etc. Animate a product photo, right? So almost similar to the Instagram photo. Create a stylistic background, create a colored background, create an e-commerce photo, create a lifestyle photo, showcase your product on a person. Now there's basically 4 different options you want to look at here utilizing this tool. One is going to be marketing campaigns, AI photo shoots, background remix, and AI videos. Personally, you'll probably get the best use case right now out of background remix and AI videos. And so when it comes to AI videos, I'm going to give you guys a couple of examples of some ones that I've created. So this is just a static image. I gave a very simple prompt, very subtle and natural movements. Do not move the brushes. Do not touch the model's face with the brush. Just have the model subtly move her face and smile. The breeze in the background is gently blowing her hair and the leaves. And so when we play this photo, this is just a static image we uploaded. Again, it has now brought this image to life. And what we can utilize this for is not only B-roll inside of ad creatives, but we can now spice up our product pages and our landing pages with like GIF style content to bring it more to life. Right, so I have another example here of, again, the static image of the model holding the brush to her hair, subtle natural movements, brushing her hair with the comb. The background stays still, right? And so again, an excellent video here of an example of bringing a static image to life. A couple of other cool examples here. So this photo is actually completely AI generated outside of the phone cases. This was actually not in this background. The original image was completely something different. We used the background remix tool and then made a video from it. So subtle zoom and rotation around the products and the scene. I mean, this looks pretty legit, right? And so really, really cool. Again, the way you would want to come and do this is just very simply. You can come upload an image by actually connecting a website. So you can come here, you can add in your Shopify store, and what this will do will automatically pull the products from your brand. And then we go to products, but as an example, this is the products that it is brought from one of the brands that we've connected this to. Background remix. So you can see, very simple. Some of these work quite well, some of these don't. And so as an example, all you're gonna do here is like, we took this photo of just the single phone case, uploaded into here, sitting on a white silk sheet, engulfing the phone and the back. And so basically this created the image, right? You can see it created the image like this. Once you upscale the image, it creates a much higher quality version. This is, I believe, 1080p 4K. And you can see right here, you just hit upscale. It'll upscale this actual image, which means it'll bring it a little bit more to life. And this has been done on, again, you can see sometimes it doesn't really work. This model shot didn't work too well, but this model shot actually worked really well. So like the background here originally was her standing in front of like a house. I said, put her on a beach, upscaled it. I mean, it looks as real as it can get, in my opinion. And the way you're gonna wanna come in and do this, guys, is generally just go to the home tab, select one of these, animate Instagram photo, right? So you can either select from the previous photos that you had uploaded, or you can upload one from your actual computer. So we'll go ahead and upload this photo. This is actually a completely different AI photo that I made with a different tool. I'm going to walk you guys through that tool in a different video. You just want to give me hit continue. So something like this. Cool. Generate this video. This can take up to 5 minutes, so we'll check back in shortly. Okay, boom, guys. So this literally probably did take 3 to 4 minutes. So let's watch this video. Pretty good, not, nothing like amazing, Again, this is actually an AI photo originally, right? So not too bad. But as you can see, like there's a lot of things that you can do here when you are creative. The other thing to learn here with this platform is when you come under products, what you want to do is hit add product. It's actually a little bit confusing sometimes. Okay, so create an e-commerce photo. Train a new product model, right? So what you're gonna have the ability to do here, they have Pietra trained models. So these are models where essentially the AI understands the front, the back, the actual concept of the design of the product. And so when you go ahead and create content moving forward with AI, it's gonna have the ability to understand, okay, cool. With this product, as an example, so this phone case needs to look like this. This is how the design looks. Here's a zoomed in version. And so when you train a product model, what you're going to do here is like name the product. We'll just do a test here. And then it's going to require you to upload multiple front views, multiple angled views, add images for scale. So like, hey, is this like reference, how big is this product? Add logos and close-ups, right, of the design. So like, again, if you have a logo on your product, you want to make sure obviously the AI is not messing that up, because sometimes when you upscale these photos or you generate an image, it may mess up and lose certain details. So you're going to want to add the logo and the close-up of the design, right? If it's like a very simple, like red sweater, probably don't need to do that. But if it's a design where it's like a little bit more intricate, something like this, right? You're going to want to make sure, okay, we're uploading the logo here. We're uploading the design. This is how many, swirls there are. It says 100% organic, whatever the case may be. You want to make sure that, again, when you upload these images, upload any additional images, right? So when you do that, it says, as you can see here, it says here on the bottom right, training will take up to 2 hours. We'll notify you by email once it's done. And so you can actually go ahead and train individual products. Once you train a product, you can then utilize AI photo shoots or the marketing campaigns. Now, I've done this. It's worked okay. Hasn't done anything amazing. As you can see, I actually we did this originally, and the trained product model was not done correctly. And so you can see it messed up the design in multiple variations. But when you do this, essentially it's going to create a big photo shoot of multiple images based off of your prompt. And same thing with the actual marketing campaign. So you can see we gave it the trained model, which was this first Beau Noir phone case. The test number one is, the better version of this, but essentially the prompt was lifestyle product arrangement on a modern desk with, again, these sort of prompts. And this was actually like a template that Pietra had given. It produced these photos, nothing amazing, like pretty good generally, right? If the actual design was correct. Unfortunately, it's not. So there's still a little bit of ways for these tools to come, but already I think the major wins that we're seeing inside of our ad accounts and inside of our clients is utilizing either the background remix tools, right? Utilizing things like this, being able to create high def content. Again, like this is completely AI. These images were completely AI as well, right? So really, really cool to see. The next thing here is utilizing this in our ads and inside of our landing pages. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found this really useful. Drop a like if you found this video informational. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.